Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. After some trouble with getting my timer set up, I am just about ready to begin my second attempt at the Pokemon Sword Speedrun. The time to beat is 5 hours, 27 minutes, and 28 seconds, and that would put me in the top 50. Last time I tried, my run died at Milo because I didn't do correctly. But hopefully, this time will be much easier. Time starts as soon as I confirm here. So without further ado, let us begin. The goal for this speed run is to get into the top 50. If I can even just get into like the top 70, I'd also be happy with that. But by the same token, just getting on the visible leaderboard I think would be pretty cool. But either way, I'm not going to stop here. I am eventually going to attempt to get like once I make it to the top 50, I'll probably then focus on cutting time and making it to the top 40 and just slowly working my way up the leaderboard. So for now, no matter what time I get on this run, I'm going to make it, I'm going to complete the run. I'm not going to stop in the beginning or in the middle or whatever. I did a couple of practice attempts in between the last stream and this one to try to get to Milo in a reasonable time. I saw a time of 4 hours and 14 minutes, and he got to Milo in sub 1 hour. So my goal right now, and in practice, I got Milo in an hour 16 minutes. So right now, my personal challenge for myself is to get Milo done in an hour 10. I would really like to be able to accomplish that goal today, but if I can't, it is what it is. The beginning of this game for the speedrun is actually kind of boring because it's basically just sitting here waiting for cutscenes to happen and just button mashing through dialogue. So hopefully we'll be able to, I'm hoping that I can make this part of the speed run a little less boring to watch. Yeah. This should be interesting to see. It's like, I am a total speedrunning noob. The main thing to do there is make sure your battle effects are off and that your, to make sure your battle effects are off, make sure text speed is on fast, and make sure battle style is on set for one reason or another. I don't think you ever really have any Pokemon in your party besides the your starter for this run. But if I do end up having a second Pokemon in my party for whatever reason, that should save me a bit of time. Alright. So that's done, now we've got things to do. Once I get the bike, I should also be able to get to locations a lot faster. I just get caught on that little umbrella bucket thing. I just hate how much Hop stops me for dialogue. I've complained about it before, but that's the thing with a lot of these new Pokemon games, is that they have so much dialogue for really no reason. This little scene's just going to be Leon talking about, apparently there's something going on upstairs. Yeah, this little scene is just Leon talking about strength of trainers or whatever, and then Hop interrupts, and you just ignores everybody else. He's grown exactly 1.25 inches. He's very, observant. Yeah. Right now, I'm currently trying to beat my best starter pace. Because right now, my best starter pace is, like 8.5 minutes. Right now, I'm at like 7 minutes, so maybe. I'm not sure how much time you can cut from that. How much time I can cut from that. Because to my knowledge, this little starter scene here, you can't skip it. Damn it. That was bad. But yeah, no. This little starter thing can't be skipped in any way, so you just have to sit here and watch it. I only know the basic speedrun strats for this game, so we'll see how well I can do. It looks like it's gonna be... I might shave a few seconds off my last best time. Come on. Yeah, do your loading. So the strat for this game... Oh, dang it. So the strat for the I'm like 10 seconds slower on that one because I did some stupid. Yeah, the strat for this game is actually different than the strat for Shield, because in this game you main Sobble throughout the entire game, but in Shield you start by maining Score Bunny and then main shift to maining Arcanine. Hop is there with his kebabs. a lot of people had a lot of problems with a lot of people had a lot of different problems with Sword and Shield, but I thought the game was fine for the most part. Although the overall storyline of the game, if you ask me, makes little to no sense whatsoever. Because there pretty much is no real story to this game. You're just taking on the gym challenge, and then something happens, and there's like 45 minutes of story, and then it's just back to battles. Hopefully that's not coming through on my mic, because that's kind of annoying. Yeah, they're doing like some kind of cleaning construction thing in the apartment above me because some major water damage the apartment had. I'm hoping it's not coming through on stream, but it very well might be. Because I'm not looking at OBS right now because I only have 2 screens to use. So I have my game on one screen and YouTube up on the other, so I can watch the stream stuff. And I hit the wrong button because I was button mashing and not paying attention. Great. I really gotta stop doing that. Yes, I already knew about type advantages. Quiet. You're wasting my time. Let this be your lesson to any of you future speedrunners. Button mashing and not paying attention is how you get dead runs. Oh yeah, the Wooloo being dumb. For speedrunning, at least in my opinion, this part of the game is actually rather irritating, because it forces you into 3 random encounters, which is just a straight up waste of time. There's no 2 ways about it, there's no other way to describe it, it's just a waste of time. And the Rookidee to dodge. And there'll be a little sprinkling of dialogue right here. And then another forced random encounter. It's just tiresome. Okay. More dialogue that didn't need to happen. Very froggy. This part of the game is also kind of a giant waste of time if you ask me, because literally all you do in this section is just sit here and do nothing to a Pokemon for 3 turns before it kicks you out of the battle. I really do think it's kind of aggravating. So it doesn't matter what move you click here, it'll do nothing to the box art legendary here. Which I think they could have done a lot better here. They could have introduced you to the legendary without making you spend 3 turns uselessly fighting it. Like, you could have just seen it and then have it run away. This fight was extremely unnecessary. Wake up, we got more important things to do. Yeah. Wool is safe, Charizard's cool, whatever. That's something else. This is gonna be considered a Pokemon blasphemy to say, but I'm not a fan of Charizard. I think he's extremely overrated. Yeah, he's got a cool design, but I think everybody, including Game Freak, treats him like he's God's gift to Pokemon when he's just not that good. Now, what happens next in the speedrun may seem a little counterintuitive, but it actually does save more time than it uses. So I ran into that Pokemon on purpose because I'm going to catch it here. It may seem like a waste of time, but it isn't. Because when you catch this Pokemon, it actually stops you from having to go through the Pokemon catching tutorial. And because of that, you don't need the, it actually saves you a lot more time. Because the Pokemon catching tutorial takes longer than it would to just catch a Pokemon yourself. And I'm going to do my best to avoid every other Pokemon in the game. Because I don't need them. Here we're going to meet Sonia, one of the characters in the game, and get the Pokedex. Neither of which really matter for the speedrun. Yamper's gonna act like a little... Excuse me. Yamper's gonna act like a little electro pupper. Rotom phone. I know a lot about Pokemon. You can give me the Pokedex. You want me to go visit your grandmother so she can convince Leon to let me take the gym challenge. You're gonna stop me and give me a potion that I don't care that much about. Yeah, my Pokemon's HP is low. Top Doc's gonna drag me into the Pokemon Center just for him to tell me that I know what the Pokemon Center is, and that he doesn't need to tell me what I already know. You guys gonna guys gonna tell us to buy potions, and then we're still be fine, then leave. Is our first time in a Poké Center? No. I should go buy Pokemon. He's gonna wait for me at Route 2. I'm going to quickly run over the box here. Put Rookity away, because I don't need him on my team. We're gonna be uselessly talked to again. This is I'm trying to make this part of the game as least boring as possible, just because the tutorial section of this game takes a while. I don't remember that much about Pokemon Black and White, but what I do remember though is I think Black and White was like the last Pokemon games that didn't have an overly long tutorial section. I'm going to do my best to avoid all of the other Pokemon. We've got that trainer we have to fight, he won't be super difficult. Fight we kid. So something that would happen in older Pokemon games is that a Pokemon trainer would take the time to walk up to you to fight, but trainers in this game generally don't do that. And because of such, it actually saves you time. In speedruns of older Pokemon games, there are certain required trainers that you would go out of your way to walk up to and fight just so they wouldn't stop you and take the time to walk up to you. Wow, wasn't that annoying? I did not want to have to heal for the next trainer, but I have to heal for the next trainer. That's vaguely irritating. Useless move. Good to know. Avoid those guys. And this next trainer up here who just popped into frame. Every time I play this game, haha. Every time I've tried, I could not avoid her without running into a wild Pokemon. And that's the first time I've actually done it. Because usually wild Pokemon run into me in that section and it wastes me time. But here... So Struggle Bug in this game is horribly irritating because it lowers my special attack, which makes me do less damage, which wastes me time because I'm not doing as much damage as I should. Something about this speedrun is that you basically need your Sobble to be doing as much damage as possible, and you need every buff to your attack power that you can get in order to be able to effectively do the speedrun. You'll see later in the Milo fight that in order to guarantee an OHKO on Milo's second Pokemon, you need to have +6 special attack, have the Mystic Water, and be in Torrent in order to, in most cases, guarantee an OHKO. Though sometimes it can, even then it can come down to a damage range, depending on natures and whatnot. But Milo is definitely a tricky one. I'm hoping that I can get through Milo without too much trouble this time around. More unnecessary dialogue. Fight me. Though I don't really want to fight you, I'd rather just run away and save the time. But alas, the game makes me. Go on, Trainer Hop. Honestly, I think this is the hardest thing on his team to take down for you at this point in the game, because it's his highest level Pokemon is weak to water, so it usually goes down in a couple hits, and his Rookidee is only level 5, so it should go down in a couple hits, but Wooloo is like mid-level, doesn't have weakness to water, so he doesn't take as much damage. I actually don't remember. Yeah, it's gonna be a Tuco. Yes, I've learned my type matchup. Stop wasting my time with your useless dialogue. That's the kind of thing about Hop. Depending on how lucky or unlucky you get with him, he can kind of kill your run. Because if you get every time you crit on Hop or Hop crits on you, he has something to say about it. And that can easily eat up like 10 seconds of your time. And that's game. Worry about your ball throws while I'm out here speeding through the gym challenge. Yeah. Letter of endorsement, yeah. Stop talking. I think I might actually be doing better than my last run. I think I was like a half an hour in here, which I'm kind of a half an hour in, but I mean like I was over 30 minutes in by this point. If I was actually taking time to read all this dialogue, I would be easily 45 minutes in already, which would be an absolute run killer. Come on. Maybe that's something I should do for future live streams, is have be in a group call with some of my friends, and they can do some verbal trolling, and help me entertain the masses. Now, speeding back. Avoiding her again. Yappy Pampy. Avoiding all these guys. Avoiding Choodle. Avoiding all these Pokemon. And avoiding everything in here. And back to Wedgehurst. Alright. Again, completely useless dialogue. Yeah, I didn't catch one because I was spending time doing other things. Their mothers are going to come talk to us to give us camping gear. Basically, even more useless dialogue. Okay, now we're mostly past the tutorial section of the game, so the dialogue kind of slows down a little bit. But this is a cutscene that can't be sped through, unfortunately. Mr. Station Master, Mr. Station Master. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the wild area is really cool and all, but I have more important things to do than sit here and stare at it. Box Lake. That's not going to be super useful to me in this run. But, yeah. Now I get to actually get knocked out by a Pokemon. Can you stop? I get it. Now, the goal... wasn't trying to do that, but it works. The goal here is to actually get your Pokemon knocked out by this Onix, so that you can teleport yourself to Motostoke. Like that. And that is how you teleport yourself to Motostoke for the time saves. Yeah, I think I'm a good few minutes ahead of where I was in my last run at the beginning of this game, so this might actually not be too bad. What is with all these cutscenes? Stop showing me things. I don't care that much. Alright. We're gonna get stopped by Sonia here for more useless dialogue. Quit talking. Wait. I forgot to do something again. I need X special attacks. Grab 20 of those. I'll grab like 4X special defense. Those I actually need for several reasons. Yeah. Now the dialogue that's about to come up is actually not useless dialogue, because he gives you an item that's very important to the run. Yes, here Leon will give you an item that will boost the power of your starter's type moves. In this case, it'll be the Mystic Water, and we actually need the Mystic Water in order to fight in order to get as much damage off in single moves as possible. Yep, register us for the gym challenge, if you please. So that I can start my quick conquest of the region. Hit the run button. I think that dialogue is kind of useless because he's like, "Oh, if you please follow me." He doesn't even tell you what direction. He just shows you what direction to go and then more useless dialogue. At least the guy in the morning actually teleports you to the stadium, earning some points. We're saving you time at least. some vague plot details. Now we got a couple battles we have to complete. Challenged by a Team Yelgrund. Zigzagoonies. And I forgot to add the Mystic Water. Oh well. Don't paralyze me. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's the other thing with speedruns, is that bad RNG can also kill runs. You're looking for a fight and you lost. True. And then he wants this other girl to get revenge for him. It's not gonna work. You and your Nicket. Subtle, I wasn't healed though, so I'm still gonna have to be dealing with this paralysis, which is actually garbage. Right, I don't think, I do have a cherry berry though. But this is a giant waste of time. Use tail whip again. Perfect. No quick attacking. Okay. Alright, I survived. It's going to, still took some time away, but it is what it is. Cool, thanks for the heals. And now let's do the double battle. My strategy here is always to take out the Zigzagoon as quickly as possible because it likes to snarl, which takes down my special attack. Quick attack on Wooloo. Water gun the Zigzagger. And there's the snarl. I really would have preferred that to not be able to do that. Whatever. Now we can focus fire on the Nicket and take it down real quick. Why are you defense curling? We don't have time for that. Stop focusing fire on me. Hit the Wooloo. Nicket's down, battle is won. And now Sava's gonna learn Water Pulse. Done and done. I always get that wrong. Because I always gotta talk to this guy. Then once you talk to that guy, then it'll transport you to the next morning. Yeah. Marnie. And now, teleport me to the stadium. For the time save. Alright, time for the opening ceremony. I put on this butt ugly outfit. That's also something that I didn't like about this game, is that they give you options of really cool uniforms to wear, but you can only wear this super basic uniform. And more unskippable cutscenes. Yeah, the gym challenge is here. That'll be me, and I will win. He only says 7 of the gym leaders because one of them refused to show up for some reason. But he's the dark gym leader Pierce that doesn't show up. I feel like I've played this game nearly as fast as I could. I don't feel like I've wasted that much time. Yet I am still so far behind the world record. I'm not going to be able to beat Milo. I don't know how they beat Milo in sub an hour. Maybe they're doing some kind of time save that I'm not seeing. I feel like to beat Milo in sub an hour from this point, I would need like an additional 5 minutes of time saving, and I don't know how he could have saved 5 minutes, 5 entire minutes in the beginning of the game. And I just want to point out that 4 hour and 14 minute speed run, he had a few moments of over a minute of wasted time. And he still beat Milo in sub an hour. I don't know how he did it. I'll have to rewatch the beginning of the game and figure out where these time saves are coming from. Hello, Chairman Rose. Alright. Down with the first gym badge. I just have to make it through 2 routes, and then to turf field, and then the gym. Now, the biggest time waste I've noticed is in the turf field gym challenge, because those Wooloo can be a little much. Alright, so I do have to do something in my bag real quick that I forgot to do before. him the Mystic Water. I have to teach him Swift. Perfect. Now you are going to yes, right now you're going to see why I got all of those X special attacks. Because against real battles like this, you use the X special attacks to guarantee an Oko. Gonna growl me when I'm raising my special attack. Okay, so with +6 Mystic Water boosted Water Pulse, his entire team will go down in one hit. The Score Bunny might outspeed me, but it doesn't matter because he used a priority move anyway. Yes, I've mastered my type matchups. I mastered them 12 years ago. Shut up. Such a pain. Does make your victory all the better? Yeah, huh? Sure. Easy done with. Let's go. So I got his lead card. Not even going to look at it because I don't have time to look at it. Alright. At 52 minutes in, I'm on my way through. I'm making my way through this route. Making my way through this route, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm Galar bound. I don't think this fight is avoidable, so I'm just gonna do it. Look at that, it's my engine. That's more than a little bit irritating. Yes, knock yourself out in confusion. Save me the time. I'm gonna go up to level 14. I do believe he is an avoidable battle. Let's move around with that. He went ahead. Hey, I give you a escape rope. And free heals. It's kind of hard to maintain a torrent strat in this game because it gives you a lot of free heals. Go past post tab there. This battle's unavoidable and he's really annoying if you don't know what you're doing. Sizzle. It's not the sizzle plead that's hard. And I'm actually going to, if I'm not being dumb, take the time to boost my special attack. Specifically because of his next Pokemon. The next Pokemon he uses is a Doppler, and Doppler can be very irritating in this game if you don't know how to handle it. Well, it can be very annoying because it uses Struggle Bug, and it's already pretty tanky on top of that. Alright. So going at it with +6 is probably the way to go. +6 Mystic Water Boost to get out. Alright. Move past these things. I'm gonna take a heal. It's gonna waste me a few seconds of time, but I needed the heal. Especially when I'm going into, so Diglett. Diglety. Unfortunately for you, neither of these Pokemon have really any chance to. Must you waste my time with things like flinches? That's so irritating. And then a Drillbur. Easy. And that's going to give me an evolution. Let's get the Pokedex entry. Another Carkol. Alright. Fight me, Bead. So this is another fight where X special attacks are going to be a useful tool. Don't confuse me. Don't confuse me. Right. Get a +4 Water Pulse one-shot. Yes, that's all I needed. That's going to be a game for Bead. I do believe that Solosis is the tankiest thing on Bead's team. So it shouldn't be that difficult to take down the rest. Also, I'm warning you now that your Pokemon are probably a little low level for taking on Milo. You might want to be, trade before taking on Milo. Go. We're done. now it's just a straight shot to turf field. Which, just a side note, turf field has some of my favorite music in the game. I'm gonna have Hulu just roll out on me for some reason. Yeah. Quiet hop. I don't care what you have to say. I long for the old days of Pokemon where you actually had to find things yourself instead of the game holding your hand. Over to turf field. Right now, just before I go in there, do want to pick up some, no, not Pokeball, potions. 21 of them. Now fight me. Not you fight, baby. Let me into the gym. Now this Wooloo, every time I've tried this part of the speedrun, they always give me issues. Okay, sheepy boys. See, that right there is why they give me issues, because I always spread out. Now this part, if you do it just right, and that doesn't happen, it should be just fine. See, this is why this part always gives me trouble. These damn yampers have bad timing. Not quite. There, now we can go. And then literally the only required trainer in this entire place. Okay. Not worth using a, yeah, that was a crit, darn. Leafage does a little bit, but not much. And it's gonna finish up. Yeah, it's slow enough that even after a speed boost, it's not gonna be faster than me. Alright. Now he's the only required trainer in here. And if you do things right, should be the only trainer you have to fight. I have to wait for that Yamper to, now we can go. There's one. They're outgrouping too much. Group together more. Hey. Back in there. Move. Making better time than I have in the past, but this section is always the section that gives me the most trouble. Wait for it. Go. Move. Scheisse. Are you kidding me? That was absolutely awful timing. You... Oh. There. Now go. Wait for you to turn around. Now move. That was... This room went so much better than it ever has before. And I might actually make my goal of sub an hour 10. Because I was able to clinch that last room quickly as I have it quicker than I have in the past. Now it pretty much just depends on how this room goes, because the last time I did this, I actually had to get alright. So go in there with full health is pretty much the only way to do this. Now it's time to fight. Okay, it's probably not going to be 7 hour 10, but it should probably be 7 hour 12, which is definitely some time save over my last time. Excuse me. So hopefully this goes smoothly. It might still be 7 hour 10 if I can do this right. And things don't go horribly wrong. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to do that. Okay, I only used round, that's not too bad. My special defense up. And that's why you put up your special defense. Because Magical Leaf can mess you up. Alright. I'm going to use this turn for a heal. It's going to hit Magical Leaf again. Use this turn to get my special attack up. Round. Alright. I need to get my special defense up one more time and hopefully use Magical Leaf. You know what? This might be fine. Because now I'm at +6. It should... I'm at +4 special defense, so we'll see how this goes. Because I need the rain boost that, okay, Gossifleur is down. Okay, it won't be 7 hour 10, but it was close. It was like 6 minutes of time saving from my last run. So without being in Torrent, this might not be a one-shot. Which would kinda suck, but... I think I might still be able to do it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Damn it. That is unfortunately a dead run. +4 special defense was not enough to survive, and it slammed on a sliver of health. So that is... yeah. Absolutely dead run. I got him 4 hours under par. Yeah, no. But, that'll be the end of that. Thank you for those of you who watched until now. I said I wasn't going to... I said I was going to finish the run no matter... oh well. I messed up on that end. So, until next time, I will see